Help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Bob Barker reminded us of this at the end of every episode of The Price is Right for years. Today I'm going to share with you some important reasons to have your pet spayed or neutered before they reach sexual maturity. These reasons include health implications, behavioral problems, and the consequences of overpopulation and how it affects homeless and unaltered pets. First, I'll explain what it means to have your pet spayed or neutered. According to the American Humane Association, having your pet spayed is for female dogs or cats, and it is the removal of the ovaries, or an ovariohysterectomy. Having your male pet neutered is castration, which is the removal of testicles. These are surgical procedures done by a veterinarian while the pet is under anesthesia, and they render the pet incapable of reproducing. Next, I'll discuss the health implications that are associated with unaltered pets, which can be prevented if they are spayed or neutered. According to Bushby and Griffin, in their article, An Overview of Pediatric Spay and Neuter Benefits and Techniques, one advantage of having your female pet spayed is reducing the likelihood of mammary cancer. Having them spayed before sexual maturity reduces the risk of mammary cancer and also intrauterine infections. Also, they will not go through a heat cycle, which can be messy and emotionally stressful for the owner and the dog. Neutering eliminates the risk of prostate cancer. Spaying and neutering saves lives and lengthens lives. In addition to health problems that can be eliminated, also behavioral problems can be eliminated when a pet is altered before sexual maturity. According to the article, America's Pampered Pets, it is explained that unaltered pets are more aggressive and demonstrate territorial habits. Male cats are more aggressive towards other cats and owners, and they spray their urine to mark their territory. Female and male dogs are more aggressive and territorial. This can create problems on several levels. Aggressive dogs cannot be trusted with kids and or other pets. They pose a threat to their owners and to others in the vicinity. Also, territorial dogs mark their territory with urine, whether it be indoors or out, and they are also very protective of their property and very defensive. They will also roam from their property. Females that are in heat will try to find a male dog in the neighborhood to mate with. Males will smell a female in heat and leave their property to go look for her. The final reason to have your pet spayed or neutered, and possibly the most important reason, especially speaking on a community level, is the problem of pet overpopulation. I'll share with you some staggering statistics. According to the American Humane Association, almost 3.7 million animals will be euthanized this year because there isn't enough room in shelters to hold them all. In Sharon Peters' article, Sterilizing Pets Isn't a Priority for New Owners, she states that PetSmart commissioned a survey recently and found that of the unaltered dogs and cats acquired in the past year, 48% of them are still not spayed or neutered. Pet overpopulation is an enormous, expensive problem. In an article for DVM News, Jessica Tremaine reports that euthanizing pets costs taxpayers money. These are the same taxpayers who could be contributing to the problem by not spaying or neutering their pets, and therefore risking unwanted litters of puppies and kittens that will potentially end up in shelters that are already overcrowded. The American Humane Society reports that the numbers of homeless pets far exceeds the number of potential adopters. After review, the significant health and behavioral risks associated with unaltered pets and the sad truth about pet overpopulation and the high rate of euthanasia, I hope the choice is clear about whether to have your pet spayed or neutered. With the abundance of medical support for sterilization procedures and the overwhelming evidence of shelter overcrowding, doesn't a simple routine surgical procedure seem like a much better option than the alternative of cancer, dominance and territorial issues, and euthanasia?